They all laughed at me because I am different. I love them because they are all same. I'll say again, they all laughed at me because I am different. I love them because they are all same. Good morning, everyone. Now, so I'm in my class to do so. I'll say some things and what I thinking and be master, on your emotion. Everything will possible when you will think everything is possible. Nothing is impossible when you will think nothing is impossible. So, everyone, this Mogad tradition always will give you thoughts and ideas. These ideas means, like this, what I also do, I say this is a practice English language, so you can think. Nobody will say to you nothing, nobody can stop to you. Only this English language, so why I am making videos, very interesting things. I think this morning also I have some lots work, and that's why uh, uh, when I wake up in this morning, then I thought I want to go. I want to go for making video, and sometimes later also I think I have to go, and I have to go there. What will happen? I don't know, but I have no any topics today. What I know, I just try to speak. So if I do not come here, so I feel very anxiety. And after going from here, then so I feel very energetic. These things also now, so some days later, some days ago, so I'm feeling uh, um, this motive. This motive all along um, it will play with me and what I think and what I'm thinking. So yesterday also I made some of a crazy video. This crazy videos I said many things, and what I know, what can I say? So people uh, will laugh at you because I am different. So I said they all laughed at me because I am different, because I love them because they are all same. And some people they always throw stones at you. You don't throw them back. You collect and you build an empire. Now, what I am doing, and I said that everything has a reason. We do nothing without reason. So this speaking means speaking practice what you know, and which are sentences very important for you. How do you say these are words now? So I am so thinking and so speaking. Some days ago, so I was cold cough. That's why my body was not working properly. Uh, okay, no matter. So I'm trying to make best view. And my dear friends, all time I think if I if I if I say if I say um, if I say uh, what I say if I say the people will always will throw stones at you. You don't throw them back. You can't build an empire, no matter. And so I'll say to you and who are watching, who will understand my because of that who are my fans. There, so I observed one thing. So yesterday I had gone to like this one of teacher who who she she was service holder service government governance worker, like this government worker, and who she was a government worker. Then so always she argued with me. I said no, we are just discussing about this English language, but and she also said to me no, I know many things if you and you you don't think I'm so very passionate my history. I know, madam. I know you know better than me. But also we are discussing. But also they are not. They are not try to discuss about this language. So okay, now uh, I'm also teaching her with art education. But okay, they are doing job and their life is not below. I think their life is what they did. They did just some they have some building and some luxury life. But I'm thinking it is not the interesting, or it is not like this sufficient. They are doing and their activities like I follow all time. And when I start to speak with them, but they and then after sometimes later I say, no, madam, just you feel I am not hurting you. I am not hurting you. I am not I am not ignorant your words. I just telling to you. I'm just sharing my idea. And I said what is the difference and why English language. And first she said to me, and in college students their reading skill is not good. And like this, some of all girls they cannot read. They ask many questions, madam. They are examining time, and they always. But what is the reason? Reason is that then I said to the madam, can you tell me what is the reason and why not? In our like this primary school. What is that? Elementary. This problem is like this elementary school. Elementary school. These are problems they get. But our guardian is very so. They are very greedy guardian. All are our greedy guardian. They all time they do not say to like this. You have to read this language. And also another time, so madam said to me, and many times, many countries they cannot use this English language. They all time use. All time they use this what they all time use like this use not English language. They are not using. It is not your matter. Your matter is that why not? And you can think. So you can think like they are not doing. They are not doing this language because of that. They do not know this language is so hard language. It is not the easy language, and. That's why they cannot use this language. So this language, English language, has lots of power. So all our people also they are just they are thinking. They all are know. All are know people in the country. Only the English language is so uses by the 65 countries. For our 65 countries people they are using English language, and others also they are not doing this language. It is their matter, but nobody will say to you, nobody will say to them, and now you are use. Okay, and another thing is also English language also you do not use. It is your matter, but who are want to learn this language and who are want to like this if they try to use it, it may be so. Our people all are the all time they do not try to use this language. They are all I'm saying to they all time say us okay now in English language is so good and very like, interesting. But when I said to them like it is one of this IFS officer, I'm saying now if he listen my voice, these words, and he will say no. So I'm saying to him them. Okay, no matter. So I'm just learning this language. Also, just trying to speak like this. My thoughts are all are things, but also no, and they also use some of simple words. I think also if you want to learn this language, if you want to speak this language, if you want to know about this language, and they have no any like this they have no any knowledge. I'll say to you, because of that they all time they think so. They all time they always think now what they all time they always think also I know better than another person. So I think also in this world's person, so they are speaking so very low and poor quality because of the English language. I'm so thinking. About these languages, when I will start to speak, then so some of words they do not, some of words or all our words won't come to my sense the fluency and so comfortably. I also feel someone who will say you, no matter and what you want to do, say this is matter, what you are thinking, this is the matter, what you want to speak, it is a matter. So it's nice. I'm also thinking some will say your pronunciation not good, my pronunciation not good, your pronunciation not good, and who will say? Who can say? Now, so if I ask them who can say properly, now you can you give me this answer? Who knows? Who knows? And who are people? You can say to me any name of this person whose speaking is very so nice, interesting in our society, in our which college, which school, college in Tripura, who are belongs to Tripura, who can speak English fluently, and they also can speak. Because of that, they don't know. Then some of words also they can. I also said to my madam, no, just to think why people, why the students. Why the students they do not understand about this language. Some languages also these languages have so rules of regulation and who written who they do not they do not read this story like this also why I am saying to you just to understand to me. Mm, like this I am an Indian person, and so in Indian also so many words also we get from we get and we are taking with our writing time and writing them we are taking some of Indian Indian words, Indian words we are using, but some of words like this you have to if I say to you say some American persons, so same thing also they are using in their way, in their way. They are using their in their way like this also some of persons if I say to Australian person, Australia they are all time using so phrasal word, they also now so many type of words also we get we get I get we get in this language we can use, but we are all time we try to like this we are learning this our like what like this tense from and how many sentences are there like this tense from, so we say the present past future. Okay, now then another sentence also we do not get. That's why we are all time we thinking that transform we learn just transform. Uh, they're also making video. Also making video. Just okay, and they all time they are also using some of words and which are words that they are using on their way, but we don't learn this, and we are all time our students they are all time following, they are all time following like this. I also now using this present form, they are all time following this question and answer. That's why they are mindset and they are speaking all is not well going well. So my dear friends, every time like this, every time what they do, and so notice here so one thing, and if you like this, our writer is one of the Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond, you Ruskin Bond, and where this title comes from, Ruskin Bond. You try to understand Ruskin Bond's family and which family, which kinds of family, and Ruskin Bond's father's mother. About you have to know like this if you are reading this Ruskin Bond now, so when some of persons so they are using this method is like this, so I come from my like this community, Jaliya community I come from. This is if I know, if I can do better this my community also, I will use when I know these things also means my community is my community there, but it is not. I'll say to all time I am belongs to my community, and they are belongs to this communities. But if I can use properly my community, then it will be very good and fantastic idea. So all time also we are thinking, but about these things, not all time we can use these things also. So many types of many all our students, their feelings is like English language is so very easy language, but it is not. It is not easy language. It is very very complicated language. And why this so complicated? So why they are saying, and why they are saying this is complicated language. And another thing is that. Their feelings is their feelings, my feelings is my feelings, your feelings is your feelings. But no. So if I say okay, now you understand what I'm saying to you, and this language also has lots of logic. It is not maintain any logic. It is not maintain only logic. You can say, you can use like this also. Some days ago, I am and tried how do I make this like ornaments of language. Ornaments, do you know ornaments of this language? And like this also, suddenly when I thought this, and when I asked, so suddenly literally madam answer to me, no. And so I'm so now trying to using these words, and literally madam trying to giving to answer to me, but her answer is not well. Answer is not well. That's why I say, okay, no, madam, just to relax. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not actually certainly this. Actually, my thinking was that actually, so I can say actually this is soft words. So now actually I am thinking, and now so I want to know from you, and what will be your answer. Just I'm actually my thought was this that so, and my thought was not hurting you. So my actually I am thinking like that. It is not the about I'm not hurting you. My thinking was not actually hurting you. My thing is like this is I'm trying to speak with you. So, so madam, don't understand, and so, okay, then I lived with these topics. So, my dear friends, all of you and I always make video for here, and also I have come and from which day I do not make video, that I feel very sad, also anxiety. Like so, I am like I say, what? Like this place also very quiet and very quiet and peaceful space. Also, now I'm thinking also this place made by for me, and so many days also I can come here so for making video, and from this above the bridge I can see many things, and I can feel many good things, good ideas. So all the things, all the times, so I am feeling very good, and I'm not anxiety. Okay, then anxiety go up. So my dear friends, when you will read, and when you will try to speak something also about this language, and so how do you use that is also like what is say, like this, if I said one of this like this storytelling, about the storytelling, you can say, if I said to you what you did yesterday, and what do you do, and what does your father do, what does your mother do, and how many kinds of like so. Now I will say to you some of advice. This advice means how do you practice, and why not we can speak like another people like this. This is our very very what is it, and why not we can speak like them. what is the reason. I also found this reason when you start to speak, then you will understand. So why not I am speaking like them, and someone will say, okay, another thing is now I know little. Sometimes also when you will start to speak so other people, if I say, hey, can you speak English? Do you know and about this English language? But sometimes also some of my person they are our like this who are our like how can I say and how can I explain these words? Who are these our belongs in our life? So some of our educational purpose, educational department, their thinking is very poor quality. Because of that, they don't understand and they all have argue. Because of that, they don't know. And they are also if a government job, if it will go out, then what I'll do. So this is the things very dangerous thing. But they are learning also. They are learning us not properly well. Well, they are learning also same. So that's why. So they are thinking so very poor. So I am thinking about like if you want to learn English language proper and correctly, and first of all, first of all, like this. I'm also using some words. These are words what I am thinking. Now, so, first, if you want to learn this language properly, then you have to collect some lots of books. And which kinds of books? So you have to read some stories. Without by the stories, you cannot learn. You cannot understand this properly English language. Because of this, in the story, why I am saying this. So many kinds of person, many kinds of people, many kinds of many kinds of people they are using their native language. That's what I'm saying to you. Their native in English. In English, they are also using their native words, and that's why we cannot. And if you do not learn, so many kinds of writers in this world, like this, how many writers I don't know. It is uncountable. So from their life, also like this, some of person, and now also we are internet era, we are belongs now, we are internet era going on, we are belongs. But that's why something you will get, something you will find out these things also when you start to some story. Then first I'll say to you this by the stories like this, why when you read about the stories and you try to find out and which countries belong he and which countries he lived, and their father mother. But language only by learning system is by their heritage, and like also some of words also common things. These are words like common words are like they are also using ours, but some of many words they are they take they all time they take all these words for their mother father. So I'm also which day, but also sometimes also I think I, I also observe my body and my brain, and which are words I am thinking, which are words I am using, and with this also, if I can convert these are words in English, it will be very possible for me. Then I start to speak like this. Now I have to think which are words I'm so trying to say. These are words will not come to me easy way. Then so I start to making video, and I start to think all of these words. Words means also I always which type of words. Many also many things and many type of words I examine, but I did not get result good way. Good. I didn't get result. I didn't good result. But now so okay. Now so I couldn't good result with this was. Then I started to thinking about my thinking, which are words is coming and which are what is very important for me. I always trying to you, and these are also now I'm also thinking about this all times. I always love to think. I always love to I always love to think. But means I'm a thinker, you can say. So thinking is my very very interesting things. I can think with my way, and these things is and which are words, and also I am using these are words all are comfortably I can use, you can use. So, my dear friends, every time when you will start to think, then which are words is very important. Also, you can use these soft words. Also, one of this guy, one of this Amazon, like this Amazon owner. Also, Jeff Bezos also said, speaking to him, you just use the simple words, not to use hard words. Hard words is very will make complicated. Then also I'm also thinking, okay, no matter and which are words comfortable for me. These are words I will use. Therefore, oh, and another thing is so many lots of words is very hard words come, but it is not usable for us. Like this spoken time, spoken times you can use simple words, simple things, simple idea, which way you can think, also lots of. So suddenly when I was when I started my reading, and I also think now like this story, and about the story, which story you have to read must, and first you have to understand these are words. Some people say no, so I am understanding these are words, I am feeling is good, but their feelings are not like this. They think so. I am speaking here, and my speaking is not so. When sorry, and these things is like when some of students they will start to speak, then they will think they are now. So I know about this language, but I will say to you, no matter you what you want to do, what you know, and what you are doing, just to observing. Some of good person, some of like this, some of person, he only the person who will give you some of rules, some of who will show to you some of way. They only they can show to you proper way. Because of that, I'm also getting find outs and lots of stories. So I read, but after reading many things, after reading every time, so which kind of were some of motivational books, and some of like this where there belongs like this. So there is like this American person, they are whose person is they are native speaker in English, they will use this very hard work. But we are like this, we are Indian person, we all time we try to use some simple words. So I'm no, yes, not to say, and as yesterday also said, some many words I use to children. And then I say, these are simple words you can ask to him. Now, how can you are using these words like this? My name is, what is your name? If I say to you, okay, now so first introduce, you have to say, and like this, my name is, what is your name? My name is, and what is your father's name? What is your mother's name? What is your grandfather's name? What is your like this, grandfather? What sometimes you say, and then after grandfather names, what is the school and how old are you? Where do you live? And so many types of, and how many hands, how many eyes, how many ears, and these are courses really. And then also, and then after you say to. You can use these words like what did you do yesterday? If I said to you, what did you do, like these answers of what do you do, and also I'm doing, and some people say what do you do, and some people say no, so I am doing, but now I am practicing art words, but and you can say some words what do you do, and some so, what do you do, what do you do, what do you do, and these questions. So what do you do, and what are you doing, what are you doing? Not this answer is not right. What do you do? and you can say also. Now, so I also many days ago when I was going to Rajasthan, so one of guys like this, he also said sit by my seats. Now then I asked to him, and also then this journey was like Hyderabad to okay. Then so I think now. Uh, I said to him, and I talked to him like this English, and he also said, "No," and I know your mother tongue. I don't know your mother tongue, and he also doesn't know. He doesn't know my mother tongue, and how can I? And also I said, "What do you do? And where are you going? Where are you going?" Where you going? So my speaking is like so 20 kilometers speed, so I'm speaking. So my dear friends, and or sometimes you have to use this way, and sometimes you can speak like this is normally, and after sometimes everyone just not to say proper way. Sometimes so you have to break rules. One of the scores also I know when the rules are broken, you cannot win the game, and you have to break the rules. So now, so I am patching my speaking and which are how can I speak this comfortably? Like my thinking will work with me after I'm thinking so some of the letters and which is contraction automatically will come when you start to speak. Now so this is my I'm also doing I am creating my passion. That's also I regularly come here for making video. That's why before I couldn't speak nothing, and now I'm just thinking about this. Okay, no matter. And I think sometimes and before yesterday so I couldn't speak nothing also. Sometimes letters and now also I'm doing something. That's why so I feel like something. And if I do not do and before I could go and also before I would go sometimes some of house and I said what is doing and what is happening. I asked to her and them. Also now I'm getting some of. I'm getting answer some of answer why we are not doing these things is very interesting things. Now I'm saying to you, okay, no matter you try to develop your speaking, and somebody will say, you come here and for being late. I'm very sorry for being late, and now so you can say being late and for being late. Sorry, and. Many times, many people will come and they will irritate you. But also, one of the things I said now, one of my let's say officer, officer, I said to him, sir, can you tell me something? And but he doesn't know, he doesn't speak this properly. So he said some interview things. So I am belonging this in my family. Then what they'll say. Okay, and I said to him many things what's my life and about my life. So I said many things. So, but he doesn't say to me nothing because of that. I don't know. But so many days also I am speaking, but he doesn't speak, and I know he knows better. For instance, his like this voice is also so quiet and quietly or so quietly he is saying. So government all times so they are giving to job to who are polite person, but I'm not a polite person. I'm very angry person. Always I make fight to other people, and not to just I make fight, but speaking. And my courage is so very high level. That's why I couldn't go far away. That's why I'm thinking my way. So I have lots of things, but so many things. So I have without. I know there's some people say you don't go without. You do not go with your. You do not. Develop with your purpose. As I said to you, you just think. You just think like this. Also, you just find out your goals, ideas, what you, some persons also say to me, and like this, it is not possible for me. And sometimes so I think, okay. And another things is like, what can I do? What I am doing, and which things is important for me. And also, already also taken class here already. Like after 7 o'clock, like this, I will prepare, and I have to go Udaipur like this today, and also already 7 o'clock here. Then I have to go home, and I have to prepare. Then I'll go. So, my dear friends, all time you have to do take some words. With these words you can think, and you can preparation with these words. So I'm so thinking, no matter, and some people will say something, but they won't do, they won't destroy you, they won't harmful to you. And now, so I'm thinking, it is my thing. I'm not doing harmful thing for others people. I'm thinking, oh no, why not you? You can do. If I can do, you also can do. So like this, these are words. And I will say to you another things is like, we are all time we are observing to others people, and what will their thinking styles. So now, so I'm so thinking about me with me. But yesterday also I ate some of now something mango, and so mangoes have fallen in my house. So important things is but the sunlight is very like this. How could I say? Sunlight is very important for our body. And so after going from here, and I feel so good. And now I'll take a bath with these bars. I can think some of with these bars. And now I'll say to you again what I said. So people, all. They all laugh at me because I am different, because I love them, because they are all same. These are words I will be today I will use these words caption, because some people what they will say, they all time say, they all time notice to others people what they are doing, but are doing this and doing without mistake. You cannot learn nothing. You have to do mistakes. Some people will say something because of they are not. They won't do like you. They will do like another things. They will their thinking is their thinking, my thinking is my thinking. And when you will start to speaking, then you will understand. You will do some mistake. You have to do mistake, and without mistake you cannot learn nothing. And some people will throw stones at you, but you don't throw them back. You all time so you give them answer politely. Now so sometimes so you have to give hard answer. But I'm doing why you are worried. You think why you are worried, why I'm doing, why, and why you are advising me. Some of you also advising is very easy, but advising is very easy. Now so I'm not doing, it is my things. And why you are saying to me this was also. And some days ago also one of person also said to my this what you said to me, and that why you say to me, and if I say to him, and what is the matter, and don't know. And sometimes also you can think like, they will say, but you are not doing so harmful work with them. So my dear friends, also all time I say, just you think your own way. No, nothing will do there. And they will sometimes they will throw stones at you. You don't throw them back. You collect a billion MP. So this was true. So I'm not like. These days I and which day I have work. And this day, well, for work I couldn't think. Because of that, after going after what can I do, like the thinking, I'm sort of studying here, so thinking how can I develop my thinking. And something will happen. Okay. And another thing is when you'll do get job, like also some self introduce. These are things very important things. And do you know, can you speak, do you know, there's a self introduce. And they will just listen you voice, and they are thinking now. So after getting jobs, you can learn. And now, so you are married. Yes, I'm married. You are married, and I'm married. So you have any children? Yes, I have. There no justice about this. Which field you are going to work? This field also it will comfortable for you or not. They are just interviewed there. They will say to you and you can. So these are our governance things and governance rules, regulations they made, but we do not understand what is their intention. So in our Indian people, they all time also I also all time final. So I also said many things and about this English language. About this. So about this also now I'm thinking about this. Anything you can say. So in time of affordability, so many people they speak in Bengali. I also thinking, but there are sometimes so they do there's activities. My dear friends, and so today some morning work I finished here, and now I'll say to you who are watching me and who are following me, and if you, I hope you learn something from my video, and if you learn something, and you can. You can think about me and what things is very important for me. You can ask some of question, say can you give me some of advice, but I'll say to you, you have to learn you have to learn many stories. Without stories you cannot think about this beyond this language is so very complicated language. You don't go, and when you just will go, you try to tide with your like this body, and then after you start to speak now. So uh, one thing is nothing is better and nothing is easy uh, when you are busy, and nobody nobody can stop you for your better life. And I so always be hungry for your better life. And another thing is, so many beautiful days do not come to you. You must work towards them. So many things will come in our brain, and you can do with your knowledge, ideas, everything, and you can say. So now, so I also couldn't speak before nothing. Now, so I'm speaking to comfortably. Also, I am using a voice. Also, I am sitting here, and whose voice and whose tone I will use my words. So, my dear friends, and so now I'll say to you these words again. They laughed at me because I am different, but I love them because they are all same. It's also they are laughed at me, but they don't know. They are all same. That's why doing with me like them. Okay, now and I will say to you goodbye. I hope all are well and best of luck, and who are watched my video. So I'll say bye bye.